Rich man abandoned a pregnant dog in the street. A kind man found her and did something unexpected. When a wealthy man heartlessly abandoned a pregnant dog on the street, her fate seemed uncertain. But just when all hope was lost, a kind stranger stepped in and did something extraordinary. Once upon a time, in a world full of unexpected twists, there was a female dog who once lived a life of luxury, only to find herself abandoned on the streets. Just when she thought all hope was lost, a kind stranger stepped in, rescuing her from the cruelty of those who meant her harm. This was Skylar, the beloved pet of the well-known Mitchell's family in town, a superstar pup who had once enjoyed the finest comforts. But then, something heartbreaking changed her life forever. When Skylar's owner, Roy Mitchell, passed away, the responsibility of the household fell to his eldest son, Lucas Mitchell. However, as soon as Lucas took over, he made it clear that he had no love for dogs. Skylar, who had been Roy's loyal companion for 8 years, was now seen as a burden. She was not just an old dog, she had been a trusted friend to the man who had loved and cared for her deeply. But in Lucas's eyes, she had no place in his new world. When Lucas publicly declared that he no longer wanted Skylar in his home, Roy Mitchell's loyal servant stepped forward, reminding him that Skylar was a cherished part of the Mitchell's family. Abandoning her on the streets, he warned, would not only be heartless, but would also tarnish the family's reputation. However, when Lucas learned that Skylar was pregnant, his frustration turned to anger. Furious, he ordered all the servants to remove her from the house immediately, making it clear that he never wanted to see her again. So the people loyal to his late father decided to abandon Skylar on the highway, hoping she might reach a neighboring town where no one knew her, thus keeping the reputation of the Mitchells family safe. Imagine poor Skylar, used to living in a big comfortable house, suddenly left to fend for herself on the highway street. The man who worked for the Mitchells family left Skylar on the highway because he knew she couldn't survive in such a situation, as she was used to a caring atmosphere. The streets were full of scary things. At first, she couldn't understand what was happening to her. When she passed the highway, she was surrounded by street dogs who never wanted others to enter their territory. The attack she faced made her run and hide under a big dustbin. She stayed there for 2 long days, hungry and afraid. Then, one day, a kind garbage man found her. He couldn't believe how sick and weak she was. His heart felt so sad seeing her like that. He rushed to buy some milk for Skylar. When he offered it to her, Skylar was a bit scared at first. She had never seen this man before, and she wasn't sure if she could trust him. But then she smelled the milk and felt how hungry she was. Slowly, she trusted him enough to take the milk. As Skylar placed her trust in the garbage man, he couldn't bear to see her suffering. Determined to help, he decided to take her to the nearby vet for treatment, despite not having any money. He believed Skylar's life and the lives of her puppies were worth more than any amount of cash. When they arrived, the vet was astonished to see a pregnant dog in such a perilous state. Acting swiftly, the vet began treating Skylar. After hours of anxious waiting, the garbage man received the news that Skylar was safe. But the vet seemed puzzled. Curious, the garbage man asked why. The vet explained that Skylar wasn't just any dog. Her expensive collar hinted at a life of luxury. Yet, her current situation remained a mystery. Someone had abandoned her, leaving everyone baffled by such heartlessness. Then the vet urged him to leave Skylar at the clinic, knowing she couldn't make it on the streets. Reluctantly, the garbage man agreed. The vet worked tirelessly to restore Skylar's health and spirits, but she remained melancholy, longing for her owner. However, after some days, the vet made a breakthrough discovery. He found out that Skylar belonged to Mitchell's family because he randomly scrolled through social media, where he saw an old picture of Mitchell's family with Skylar. But now he can't understand why such a rich and humble family would do this to Skylar. Then the vet went to Lucas Mitchell, the elder of the Mitchell family, and told him that he found Skylar. At first, Lucas Mitchell was shocked at how he found Skylar because he told people to abandon her on the highway. Lucas was stunned into silence and chose not to respond to the vet. Instead, he coldly ordered him to leave. Sensing something was off, the vet grew suspicious and decided to take a modern approach to uncover the truth. Using social media, he recorded Skylar's condition and shared her heartbreaking story with the world, including Lucas Mitchell's reaction. The post quickly gained attention, sparking outrage and rallying support for Skylar's justice. When the video went viral, even Lucas saw it. Fearing it would damage his family's reputation, he attempted a deceitful move, claiming that Skylar had simply gone missing. However, the vet had undeniable evidence proving otherwise. Despite Lucas's efforts to twist the truth, justice prevailed when the animal authorities intervened. After a thorough investigation, they found Lucas guilty of abandoning Skylar and held him accountable for his actions. Once admired by the town, Lucas's betrayal left everyone in shock. His actions did not go unnoticed, and the animal authorities swiftly imposed a hefty fine, holding him accountable for his cruelty. Meanwhile, the town hailed the vet as a hero for standing up to someone so powerful and ensuring justice for Skylar. Grateful residents thanked him for his courage and compassion. Now, Skylar has given birth to 3 adorable puppies, safe and loved. The vet, who had cared for her with unwavering kindness, decided to adopt her, giving her the home she truly deserved. It's a heartwarming ending, a testament to resilience, kindness, and the triumph of compassion over cruelty. What an incredible story! If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. See you in the next video.